ladies and gentlemen. This is the Listen Doctor Radio, bringing you guys a brand new show. Let's get it.
Well, what's good, ladies and gentlemen, man? This is your boy, the Listen Doctor. What's good? I want to say hello to everybody out there in Facebook land, everybody on YouTube land. Shout out to you guys. You guys are always about these stories. Appreciate you guys. If you are new to the channel and you're new to the platform, please go ahead and hit that big like button. Go ahead and leave a like button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that little red button that says subscribe. You might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That lets you see content from me. You'll be able to see more content that I do as well. I do other content as well. News stories, politics, sports, all that stuff. Go ahead and check that out. And we have the gaming side of the channel, so check that out as well. If you can, look at the bottom of the description box. You should see a lot of LINKTREE in there. I made it easy for you guys to see. You should see some links in there that you can hit to follow my other channel. Its name is called DeeDeeAndCece. It's DeeDeeAndCece, short for DeeDeeAndCece reactions, breaks and reactions. You can follow us on that channel as well. That's a channel with me and my wife where we do reactions and stuff like that and pranks. Today, man, is a hard story that I have to get to. You read the title. If you read the title, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about a young 18 or young man that murdered two beautiful kids. Not only did she murder two beautiful little kids, she's being charged with murdering her niece and nephew. She's being charged with murdering her niece and nephew. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the new story that they have, and then we're gonna crack in to what actually is going on. Hello to the people that's in the chat. I see you guys. If you guys can, go ahead and share it. Let people in here. I need as much people that can come in the building. We need to get this out there. We need to get the story out there. We need to get the story further because, man, this is a lot. This is a lot. Let's go ahead and share it right quick. Shout out to the people that's in the building and the stage at it. Let's go ahead and share this to Facebook. We're going to get this on Facebook as well, so people can start seeing it. People can pop in. We need dialogue. I need to get you guys' attention just for a little bit. We're going to get into the new story of this. And let's go ahead and reiterate it for you guys from the people that's coming in. We have a story of a young lady who murdered her two nephew and niece and rode around in a car with their bodies for over a year and a half. I say that again. A young woman murdered her niece and nephew and rode around in a car with their dead bodies for a year and a half. Let's go to get into the new story, and then we're gonna dive into what's actually going on.
Thanks for joining us at 7 tonight. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Denise Koch.
Well, this just here, a horrific story, absolutely heartbreaking, and we're learning some new details about what happened tonight.
And WJZ is live. Avajoy Burnett has the very latest, and we do want to warn you, these details are very hard to hear. Avajoy.
Good evening. Baltimore County Police say this all started with a traffic stop when the defendant was speeding. When that officer smelled an odor coming from the vehicle, they later found the bodies of those two children in the trunk. 33-year-old Nicole Johnson faces several charges after her 7-year-old niece and 5-year-old nephew were found dead inside her car trunk. Baltimore County Police say an officer pulled Johnson over late Wednesday night in Essex. And when the officer told her the car had to be towed because the tags were fake, the officer detected the unmistakable odor of decomposition. At one point, the officer even noticed that the clear bag contained maggots inside. According to the department, after repeated requests from the officer, Johnson removed the blanket, exposing the decomposing body of a young child who was inside a suitcase. Police say they later found the body of another child in a bag. Johnson told police she was taking care of the kids because their mother wasn't able to. But the mom told police she tried to get her kids back, and in March of 2021, she arranged to have the children returned, but the defendant never showed up. According to the documents, the little girl may have been dead since May of last year when they were staying at this inn off Pulaski Highway. Police say the defendant admitted she hit the little girl and she fell and hit her head. Johnson remains in jail with no bond. Now, according to the court documents, when the autopsy was done, that 7-year-old girl, Jocelyn Johnson, weighed 18 pounds. Her 5-year-old brother, Larry O'Neill, weighed 21 pounds. The official cause of death has not been determined. Live in Towson tonight, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.
All right, we got another one, ladies and shout out to Cookie Baby for sending me the story. She sent me the story along with some other articles. This is the next article that you're about to see.
Tonight we have new insight into the horrible deaths of two children found in their aunt's car in Baltimore County. Nicole Johnson, she is facing multiple charges, including first-degree child abuse resulting in death. According to these disturbing charging documents, police pulled Johnson over Wednesday in a car with fake tags. An officer smelled an odor of decomposition, and his search led to the body of 7-year-old Jocelyn Marie James Johnson inside of a suitcase. Her 5-year-old brother, Larry O'Neill, was found inside of a plastic tote. WMER 2 News' Ray Strickland live with Baltimore County Police Headquarters tonight. Ray, I know you had a chance to speak to a child abuse prevention experts. Sounds like there might have been some warning signs that were missed in this case.
Yes, Kelly, he told me there were several warning signs missed over the past year and a half, a couple of them being the kids were severely malnourished and the fact the 7-year-old was missing for over a year. It's a tragedy beyond comprehension, and the details about what led up to the deaths of 7-year-old Jocelyn Johnson and her younger brother, 5-year-old Larry O'Neill, are disturbing. At the center of the investigation is their aunt, 33-year-old Nicole Johnson. Charging documents show the kid's mother trusted her to take care of them when she no longer could. That was 2 years ago, and just 1 year later, 7-year-old Jocelyn was dead. Baltimore County detectives say she was killed in May of 2020 at this Regal Inn on Pulaski Highway. Johnson admitted to police she hit her niece several times at the motel before she fell and hit her head. She also confessed to later putting her in a suitcase, placing her in the back of her car while driving around with the body for months. As for Jocelyn's brother Larry, his death is less clear. Johnson told detectives that he died 2 months ago when he lied down in the back of her car and never woke up. She says she put his body in a plastic tote in the trunk of her car, next to his sister. Johnson then continued to drive around with her niece and nephew in the trunk until she was stopped by police in Essex on Wednesday.
This is a tragic and horrifying, depraved act.
During their autopsy, it was also revealed the two were severely malnourished. Jocelyn weighed just 18 pounds and Larry was only 21 pounds. Adam Rosenberg, who is a child welfare advocate at Lightbridge Health, says he finds it shocking no one noticed something was wrong.
But these aren't just skinny kids. That these are kids who, to anyone who saw these kids, should know that something's wrong. Someone should have picked up on the fact that there were two kids living with this aunt and then suddenly there was one kid.
Rosenberg also wonders if Jocelyn was in school and why her disappearance was never reported.
This is what we feared the most during the early days of the pandemic, that eyes weren't on kids.
He says we all have the legal right to report the possible abuse of a child. Rosenberg says if you suspect something is wrong, don't hesitate to help, because in some cases a child's life could be on the line.
Collectively, I think we as society have failed. This is not just one agency or one institution that failed, but I think we all let these kids down here in some way.
And it is important to note that according to these charging documents, the kid's mother told detectives that she tried to get the kids back over the years, but she couldn't get in contact with Johnson. She also told detectives because of that, she no longer knew where Johnson or her kids were until police told her about their deaths. Reporting live in Baltimore County, I'm Ray Strickland, WMAR2 News.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys saw the facts, what they just put. Now I want to talk to you guys about, first of all, about the case. The young mother says she's been trying for a year to get her kids back. She's been looking for her kids. She lost contact of where her sister was. She didn't know where the sister was. And for a year, she didn't have her kids in her life for a year and a half. And I want to say thank you to Cookie because she sent me a story. She sent me this story. And we want to go ahead and give you guys the facts. The facts that the news don't tell you. That's why a lot of people like my channel, because I give the shit that the news don't give you. I give you the meat and potatoes of the story. You know, coming to find out, this young lady who did the murder of these two children has two different Facebook pages. Both of them are private. But the things that you can see on the Facebook page, she talks about on her Facebook page, and if you need the names of the Facebook page, you can see it yourself. Her name is, on one of them, is N-I-K Black, short for Nikki Black. The other one is called Nicole Black. Her real name is Nicole Johnson, but she goes by those names. And on her Facebook page, from the last 5 months, she's been talking about doing a favor for someone and don't get back anything in return. She's been talking about that she feel like she's being used by family, by friends, that no one does anything for her. She does everything for other people. She's been talking about a lot of different things on her page. And if you heard what the people said, the reporter, they said the baby girl was dead since March of last year. March of last year. The baby been dead since March of last year. And on the page of recent, her last post that she posted was July 32nd, or July 31st, I'm sorry, July 31st. Her last post was at 12 o'clock p.m. And the last post she posted was her and a young female. I guess they went out for her birthday, taking a picture together. And the title at the bottom was, "My future look is coming realistic. It's coming to be realistic." I guess her being with a female, I guess. I don't know. But that was the last post that she posted that you can see. She put her page private, so that's the only thing that you can see past her putting it private. But people back on another person's channel did research and got their own research and got photos that she has said anything at all about the child being dead, needing help to bury the child, needing help to get in contact with her sister. None of that. This young lady has put anything on her Facebook page at all. She went and put up a July 22nd, 7th, and put a lengthy Facebook post about people complaining. I'm not going to read this long ass shit because it's too long. It's like a Bible scripture. I'm not going to even read it. I'm going to read half of it. She put, "I am definitely not complaining. While I'm sitting here crying and complaining and fighting, holding back my tears, I know I am a good person. Tomorrow might get better. I still get around. I can still move. But people act like I can't handle pain and grief the way I want to handle it. We all go through shit. Other people are stronger to handle it. Some are not. But I ain't saying that I want you guys to take pity on me. I know how to handle pressure when it comes down. Most people don't know how to handle pressure. I can handle someone not being around me. My life is fucked up. And no matter what, I know the people that really care about me are in my life for a reason. Like I said, I'm not sitting here complaining about my issue. I can still move. I've been on my own since I was 13, literally on my own. No one to call for anything. But it doesn't stop people from calling me for help. I get stressed out. No one gives a fuck. A motherfucker will steal from you and go out in the street and talk about you, but want you to do something from them. Who they talking about? Who she talking about on that? I don't know. But like I said, I'm not complaining because and people that do dumb shit and do fuck shit love to do this. I'm not complaining because God doesn't give battles to people who don't deserve them. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not complaining. Yes, I'm sitting here crying alone in my house. I'm not sitting online asking for handouts. I could be doing that. I could be doing worse than other people are doing right now. Yes, I'm in pain. And in my situation, will get easier, but it does hurt. I could be on vacations in the middle of out there in the middle of the ocean, but I'm not. I'm stuck here having to deal with my emotions in a storm that's coming my way. Everybody cry. Everybody get down. Everybody get depressed. But does that mean I'm a bad person? Because I get depressed and get emotional? And then it goes down and down and down and down, and I'm not going to read the rest. You can go out there and read it yourself. But this young lady mentioned no kid. Shout out to the people that's in the building. Hello, hello, hello. I see you in the building, StikkNation. Hey, what up, baby? Exactly. But this young lady mentioned nothing about the kids. Nothing at all. But she did mention in the next post she posted, just got fucked up. Birthday week was lit. Had so much fun. No bitch out here can tell me nothing. I know I looked at the kid. I know I looked it good. I killed the scene. And she had killed her niece and nephew. And she went onto Facebook to post that. Then she posted again. Bitches be mad when they see me. Nobody can say I don't look look flawless. I'm the main bitch out here doing what I need to do. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing. I know I look good. And I stay with those racks. But if you listen to the news story, they say she was staying in a motel. A flea bag is what we call it in Louisiana. A flea bag motel. A raggedy ass motel. You saw it. She said she had rats. Right? Then if you look down on the page, no, not at all. Some things are worse. Right. Then you go look down. You look down on her page. She has more information that she wants us to know about her life. Nothing about the children. Nothing about the children being dead. Nothing about the children, just about her. Her next post, she put, I'm telling you, people do things for you because they want something in return. That's why I'm like, fuck everybody. If you're not the person in my household, I don't give a fuck no more. I'm tired of letting people control my life and ask me for things, but a bitch can't even get a cold drink from someone. A bitch can't even get a drink from someone. That's why this year it's gonna be all about me. And she showed us, ladies and gentlemen, that it was all about her because of why she killed her niece and nephew and rolled around in a car with them for over a year and a half. Exactly. Right. And I appreciate you, Cookie, from sending me the story. Over a year and a half, she rolled around in a car with 2 dead bodies. And what did I been telling you guys on this channel? Whenever something happens to a child, what's the first thing that the parent does? That we see that this generation of parents do. They go to what? What is the hood place to go to make money? GoFundMe. The parent of these two children, who says she's been trying to find her children for a year and a half. And let's stay right there for a minute. You've been trying to find your 2 children for a year and a half. We have social media, is what I'm on right now. You have the police department. You have FEMA. You have the National Rights for Children. You have FBI, that's 5. You have the Undercover Children Department for Lost Children, that's 6. You have all these places that you can go. The news station, that's 7. You got all these places that you can go to get your story out there and say, look, I let my sister take my kids for a short moment of time because I wasn't stable to do it. I'm good now and I want my kids back. And she's not giving me my kids. Can you put the news story up there? Any news station in the world would have put that story up there in a quickness. someone's lying. But it didn't stop her from putting a GoFundMe up there. This bitch. And like I said, people get mad at me for stories that I do like this, and they say, hey, Doc, you don't gotta call out her name. Fuck that. I will never, and I say that again, I will never give a woman respect who did not give a fuck about her kid. It's not gonna happen for me. That's why a lot of you come here and watch me, because I'm raw. I'm not gonna give this woman respect. I'm not. So if you came here for that, you're in the wrong place. I ain't the news station. I'm not gonna be like, she was a poor. Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna give you the real. And the real is, any woman that allow her children to go through that, in my eyes, is a bitch. She's not worth respect for me. She's not. She's not gonna get it. But it did not stop the mother. I ain't gonna say mother, because mothers is high. The mom. It didn't stop the mom of these two children by going on Facebook and posting a GoFundMe. She posted a GoFundMe, ladies and gentlemen, to try to get money to bury kids that she was not in her life. They was not in her life. And how we know it is? A young man who did the story on YouTube broke it and stated that the young mother has a GoFundMe out trying to get money. On this young lady's post who did the murder, a lot of people came at her neck, rightfully so. And they pointed out that the young auntie who did this story, sister, has created a GoFundMe trying to raise money for to get these children buried. First of all, why you need to get the children buried for when the children's body is decayed, they gone. The maggots have ate them. The maggots have ate the body. So what would be the reason why you would try to take money from people to bury children whose bodies are not there anymore? Because anybody that know about the circle of life, maggots eat the body. The maggots eat the body. So the body's not there anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But it didn't stop this young lady for going up here posting to try to get money for children that's bodies are no longer there. I don't know what to say about this. They both have to be buried. Please help me. My babies are gone for no reason. That's all she put. Help me in the memory of loss fundraiser. She's trying to get $35,000. $35,000 to bury 2 children.